The team tracking spreadsheet from MayaNoraSports on Etsy. We are going to give a quick overview here of these 8 tabs built into the tracker. And first, we're looking at the season command centers. This is basically just a quick overview of what you might need in the week. So you've got and all this data is being pulled from other tabs, so you don't need to edit the actual data here, but I'll walk you through these other tabs and hopefully will make sense about how this is getting populated. So we've got our money section, so available cash, unpaid dues, sponsor goal, sponsor collected, players, our roster total, then our missing uniform sizes for the roster that we've got so far. So we're missing 4 kids are missing uniform sizes being listed, and 4 kids are missing their guardian phone numbers listed. We'll look at that in a second. Next, we're pulling in the next game for the week, and the next snack family. Here is the Arnold family. That's getting pulled in from our snack schedule. And then we're showing what is due today as far as fees. So next, let's look at the sponsorship dashboard. This is just kind of an easy, quick glance at what how we're doing sponsor-wise for your league or for your team. So you need to enter here what your total goal is for how much you want to you hope to get from sponsors this season. So I've just added an example of $5,000, and then this total collected is being pulled in from our sponsor tracker, which is the next tab we'll look at in a second. And then we're just subtracting to find the remaining balance and the progress towards the goal. This is just a little visual to help you see how that worked, what's left. So our sponsorship tracker, so you fill in your business name, contact person, the status of the payment. You can select not contacted, pitch sent, following up, committed, paid, or declined. Then you would select their tier level. So, and this will pre-populate from this tab because you need to enter in what your tier levels are over here in the sponsorship tier calculator tab, just right next to the sponsorship tracker. So for instance, if our next sponsor is they're going to be silver level, that'll pre-populate with $500 because of we have entered $500 over here for our silver. So then you can add payment method. Have you received a logo for them for marketing materials or whatever that you're going to send out, and then checkbox for as a thank you note been sent out to them. So pretty simple. That's our sponsorship tracker. Again, next door to that tab is the sponsorship tier calculator, where you will add your tier level amounts. And then we've got next to that we've got our team roster and contact sheet. So this is divided up into identity, contact, sizing, dues, fees, and safety, and then just the last column for some general notes. And this data of course is obvious. You got your jersey number, your player name, add in the birth date of the player, and then this will show their age, and if you need that for determining what age they are for the league. I know that can be a problem sometimes for parents. And primary guardian, phone number, email address. Then we've got shirt and pant size. You need to enter in here the total season dues or fees that are needed in column J, and enter in the amount paid. And then this balance column I have set up to subtract the total season dues from the amount paid, and once they've paid the full season amount, this cell won't be red anymore. But until they've paid it, it will stay red, just to help you see who has and hasn't paid fully yet. Then we've got a column for injuries or medical information, and then another column for general notes. All right, next we've got the season schedule, which you'll need to manually enter in here. And you can add in practice, game practice, tournament, or scrimmage in the event type. And then a little pro tip for you. If you want, you can add a Google Maps link in here if it's helpful in the location. So then you can click on that to go out to Google Maps to see where the location is. Uniform color and notes are the last columns there. All right, then we've got our team budget. So there's a little bit going on here. So we've got our income summary. So our sponsorship total is pulling from the sponsorship tracker that we looked at before. And our total player dues collected is pulling from our adding up all of this column in our team roster contact. And then so total team cash here is just showing what's our is just adding these two cells here for us. All right, and then we've got our expense tracker down here. As you can see, pretty self-explanatory. Add your estimated cost, actual, and then your actual cost. What's the status of being paid or not, and our payment method. And then we are adding those fees up here and the actual cost to populate this total expenses right up here. So I'll just add another, say, $50 for a tournament fee. And you see that has now added up, added $50 to this cell up here. So again, this cell is all populated from the cost that we add here. And then this net balance is just looking at our income summary and total expenses and giving us a sum there for us. All right. Then lastly, so if you need it, there's a snack and juice schedule that you can add in manually, just date, location, the family assigned, and all their information, and the snack type. And again, that will be pulled in also to the next snack family here in your season command center in the first tab down here below. So I hope that's easy enough to follow. I know there is a lot built in, but I think once you get using it, it'll be pretty easy to use. And let me know if you need any help with it or if you have questions. Yeah, thank you so much for supporting MayaNora on Etsy.